This video is probably going to surprise you because a lot of you might not have ever heard of this bag. To be honest, I wouldn't blame you. It's not a super common bag, it's actually brand new. This is from my friend, Filip Raboch in the Czech Republic. It's his new Daypack, and we're gonna do a quick first impressions. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned in the intro, this is a bag from Filip Raboch. Now he is well known in the carryology community for being like making admin panels and pouches and add-ons and accessories and all that kind of stuff. But he's also made custom backpacks, and then recently he launched a website where he started to, basically what he's doing is he has a couple of designs that he starts with, I think 3 totally. And from there, you can customize a backpack to your heart's content. Basically, you start off with something and then you go from there. Today is just a first impressions because I literally opened the box on this bag this morning. But I figured, why not? It's close to Christmas. It's probably the last chance I'll have to make a video before Christmas. So now you'll see some resemblances to the GoRuck Bullet because it's kind of a, I guess you could call it a slight homage to that. This is the Bullet 15. You can see that the this bag is the Daypack here. I'm going to call it the Daypack from now on, and then this is the Bullet 15. I'm not going to compare them directly throughout the whole video, but just so you can get an idea. The size is, you know, it's similar. Obviously, this has nothing in it, so that's why it's kind of floppy like this. This one is full, so as a bit of a reference there, you can see the size difference. It's definitely slightly taller than the Bullet 15, although this is an older Bullet 15. Hard to say with the newest one. This particular version of the bag is made in a very new material called Ecopak. I believe this is the 400, the EXP400, EPX? Hold on, I gotta check. So this is the EPX400, which is a 400D polyester, recycled polyester on the outside, and the liner of this bag is an EPX200, which is a 200D polyester. These are like X-Pack. So if you know anything about X-Pack, it's kind of like an X-Pack competitor. Imagine it's like the recycled version of X-Pack, as it were. I was very, very skeptical about this material at first before I tried it, and honestly, in person, it feels just great. It feels really nice. It's like some kind of a mix between Dyneema and X-Pack is how it feels to me. It's really nice, and I definitely, this is not going to be the last bag I get in this material, for sure. So let's get into the bag, and I will say, if you want to skip to the end to start, I was very impressed with this bag. I wasn't sure what to think before I got it, but it is a very, very cool product and a very nice bag. Let's have a look. So basically it's a 15-ish liter bag, similar to the GoRuck. I think it acts almost like, say, 15 to 18 liters, like in what I normally consider the size of the bag. Philip might correct me in the comments, but that's kind of how it feels packed out to me. The straps are they're similarly shaped, I think, to the Bullet straps, but they're slightly different. They are more, I would call them more spongy. They're a little bit more, like, they feel good, tough, but they're definitely spongier than like the typical GoRuck, like intense padding. There is webbing all the way here. It does not come with a sternum strap, or at least mine didn't, but easy to add one anywhere along here. This is the easiest type of sternum strap to add. The hardware he uses is very nice. This is metal. Yeah. These are metal. They slide very easily, but they do not come undone themselves. Very nice touch there. The straps are comfortable. I mean, it's a small pack, so, you know. The material on the back is the exact same material that's on the rest of the bag, or the body of the bag, which is perfectly fine. The top handle feels great. It's webbing wrapped around itself. The wrap is on the bottom, like on bags like the Brown Buffalo, you'll see the wrap on the top. In this case, it's on the bottom of the bag. It's box stitched here on the sides, and it feels really good. It kind of like sticks off the bag a little bit, as you can see, so it's a very confident grab. Easy to grab, I would say. You can see the logo here. There it is. Filip Raboch Custom, and then on the back here, made in the Czech Republic. He's based out of Prague. There is a patch field here, which is your typical 3-2 patch field. What I'll say is that this is the base model of this bag, but you can actually get this bag like almost completely customized. Tons and tons of material choices. You can get AquaGuard zippers, non-AquaGuard zippers, bigger zippers, smaller zippers. You can get water bottle pockets. You can make it not be clamshell and stop here. You can get a different pocket in the front. There are all kinds of customizations you can get for this bag, including on the inside, which we'll get into in a minute. It has one one horizontal slip pocket here, which is very reminiscent of bags like that GoRuck. But what I love about this one is on the GoRuck, they tend to go all the way down to the bottom here. Makes it very hard to get your hand in. Like the front pocket on GoRucks tend to be extremely annoying. This one, on the other hand, it has a little bit of but a little bit of dimension here, and the pocket only goes to here, which makes it float and your things don't get buried all the way down at the bottom. It's you can't really see the liner here, but it is a gray colored material that is very reminiscent of X-Pack. The zipper here is a number 8 AquaGuard zipper. It is in this shiny configuration, which is my favorite. I absolutely love that. Now for the main compartment, I want to say before I go in, the zipper pulls here with this, it's kind of like a GoRuck, but a little bit different. It's got the full shrink wrap thing on it, or shrink tube or whatever, and the ends here are great. It's very easy to grab. Not the case on this front one, I'm not sure why that is, but it works perfectly fine. So my version of this bag does not have the water bottle pockets and is a full clamshell opening bag. The zippers are very smooth. They are number 8 YKKs here. Number 10 YKK AquaGuard zippers are usually not necessary and a little bit, you know, kind of overkill for most things. Fully clamshell opening bag, as you can see here. I actually used it today, so you can see how I've packed out. There is, I mean, this is gonna look familiar to you. There is an opaque pocket up here, and you can actually, this is your first good look at this liner material, very similar to X-Pack. I should say he does offer it in X-Pack as well, it's just this happens to be the one that I liked, which is this gray color. I kind of like the gray. I'm a bit over the super, super bright colors for now, so I do like this. These pockets are very reminiscent to other clamshell opening bags, which generally have this type of thing. Mesh pocket down here. That it feels good. The mesh feels good. It's a bit of a different look. It's kind of like a bigger circled mesh, but it works well. Zippers are confident and nice. So the bag is clamshell. I have a couple pouches in there. This is my chalk login pouch. In here I have toiletries and stuff I carry to work. Now this is another Filip Raboch thing. This is his pouch that he made for me, that I commissioned him to make. It's a little bit pricey, honestly, in the end, but like, you know, it's one of those things you get what you pay for. Somebody's gonna customize an entire pouch for you, then, well, it's gonna probably be pricey. This is like almost completely designed by me. It's the type of thing where I actually, like, you know, asked him for it to be made exactly how I wanted it. It's all in this multicam black. It's got this very cool step multicam thing here with all of these attachment points and PALS webbing, and if I want to sling it, it's there, and it's just great. Multicam black loop field out here in the front. So basically what I wanted to have done is I wanted to have a floating pocket in here, kind of like the Evergood CAP, which is one of the best pouches on the market, and it kind of floats between this side and this side if there's nothing here, and then zippered pockets on both sides, and then this floating mesh has its own stretch pockets, and this is like, whew, I'm so excited about this pouch. Anyway, back to the bag. So the bag looks kind of like this. Compared to the GoRuck, I think that a lot of the differences kind of start here on this side. So this is like more, this sleeve here, while not padded on the outside here, is definitely more like laptop ready. It's raised up off the bottom of the bag. You can see here, probably 8 or 9 millimeters or so, hard to tell. But anyway, it's raised up more than enough. The bottom of the bag is lightly padded, so that would also help. And it has an admin panel here. So if you can see that, the admin panel looks something like this. Now again, you can completely customize this. You can have loop here, you can have PALS webbing here, you can have whatever you want. It's just, I kind of like his admin panel. This is very akin to the ones he made for other products that you could stick. It's got like one big guy here, a couple of smaller ones, and then one here. This is also one of his things. It's a pouch that I'm using for my like wallet kind of deal at the moment. Fits perfectly in this guy here. I think it's out of some kind of Dyneema material, or it's actually a recycled version of Dyneema or something. Talk more about that later. The liner, the inside of this recycled material looks awesome, I think. It's got a very cool ripstop look. I think it's like 70D ripstop. Same kind of basic composition as X-Pack in general. My 15-inch laptop fits in here great. So my 15-inch laptop is here. It's a 15.6-inch laptop. And basically, I'll just show you one more time. Fits in like a glove. Now it's very tight. I think a 16-inch would probably fit, but that would be about all you could do, not with a sleeve or anything like that. But again, this is meant to be a simple day pack. It's very light. One cool feature I noticed today is he actually has it so that this part back here will Velcro out, and you can take the frame sheet. It's not really a frame sheet, it's more like a thick mesh, a thick padding, or foam. You can take the foam out, and if you take the foam out, then you can actually roll this bag up and use it in a bigger bag as like a packable kind of bag. So that's basically it. Not a whole lot more to talk about here. What I will say is I'm going on a trip this weekend, and I might try to only take this bag. I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but it's worth a try. Now I do probably need my laptop for the trip because I need to get a little bit of work done. It's a kind of a Christmas trip. So I'll put my laptop in there, and then I'm probably gonna take this packing cube, which is the GoRuck full packing cube. I don't need a whole lot of clothes, so I'll probably leave this part a little bit flimsy. It's a 10-liter packing cube, and I'll just stick it down here, and hopefully this will work. So I got it down there. I will take my login pouch, and I do definitely need my tech pouch. So looks like a pretty good fit. Now, whether or not this is gonna zip up, I guess we're gonna find out. Now, he's included little pull tabs here where you can hold and zip the bag up. And, well, that was actually pretty easy. So, I think you'll see, this is probably how I'm gonna travel this weekend. Very elegant bag, very cool looking. I'm very impressed. And, yeah, look for more on this in the future as I have more time with it. So enjoy your holidays, everybody. I mean, keep in mind, be kind to your fellow neighbor, be kind to everybody. We're all just trying our best. So yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all of those things. Whatever you celebrate, have a great time. Talk soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it does stand up on its own perfectly fine. Like, perfectly fine.